Okay, what's good everyone? I am on Datago4's website and it looks like we do finally have the details for each of the LRs coming out. So I'm going in blind here. I'm literally looking at this for the first time, so bear with me. It might take me a second to translate the stuff, but whew, here we go. Alright, so this is the Super Tech version of the LR Super Saiyan God Goku and Super Saiyan God Vegeta. It looks like for the leader skill, it's I don't know, I guess a power that surpassed Super Saiyan or movie heroes. Key plus 3 HP attack and defense increase 170%, and then Kamehameha category, let's see, Kamehameha categoryを含む場合はさらに, so I guess if you include a Kamehameha category in addition to those, further HP attack and defense increase to 30%. So, I mean, that's the way I look at it. I'm not 100% on this, but the way I'm reading this, that's pretty much what it looks like. So, let's see. For the 12 key super attack, raises attack and defense, causes colossal damage. For the 18 key, raises attack and defense, causes mega colossal damage. And then for the passive skill, looks like upon appearing on the battle, for, let's see, so basically for one time only, there's like a, introduction of showing up, I guess. My mind is all over the place with all the hype, so I don't know what the correct terminology is for that, but it'll have like a special intro animation at the beginning for one time only, and then tojo kara ichidan no aida, so during the first turn, effectively guards against all types. And then within the 7 turns, attack and defense increases 77%. Let's see. So by obtaining key spheres, let me just read this out. So basically, if you use the, if you obtain key spheres to raise key, an additional key plus 1, similar to like the third year LRs, I guess, in that regard, and then attack and defense increase 120%. And then, let's see. So basically the type specific, I guess these are type specific key spheres. If you're able to raise key with those, then a further key plus 1. And then if you obtain 1 rainbow key sphere, or basically for every rainbow key sphere obtained, your critical hit chance is going to increase by 7%, and then if you have 20 key or more upon active, let's see, 気力メーター20以上で必殺技が追加. So basically, if you have 20 key or more, additional super attack will be guaranteed, it sounds like, and then with key meter 24, it's basically to be able to effectively attack against all types. That's what it looks like. I know it's convoluted as hell, and I apologize. I'm looking at it for the first time. So let's see, for the categories, again, the new category is pretty much the power surpassing Super Saiyans, probably the best way to put it. Movie heroes, realm of gods, pure Saiyans, the combination or joined forces, fusion, transformation boost, Kamehameha, last resort. Time limit, and then what was the LR Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta's leader skill? I forgot what the English translation is for that. And then it looks like fused or Yugo. It's like fused and Patara warriors, I guess is probably the best way to put it. It literally says Yugo / Gattai Senshi. Okay, and then for the active skill on this unit, again, I've already covered this, but you'll be able to basically transform into the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta with that. So I don't know how the details are broken out here, but let's just go ahead and skip here. Oh yeah, because I'm talking about the Super Saiyan God units. I'm so confused here. Alright, so in terms of the transformation here, they're obviously going to transform into Super Saiyan Blue states. And then we'll just cover the super attacks and whatnot. So for one turn, greatly raises attack and defense, causes colossal damage to enemy for the 18 key. For one turn, I guess massively raises attack and defense, causes mega colossal damage to enemy. And taking no kodo sonota no mika, so basically nullifies the enemy attack for that one turn, it looks like. So that's pretty interesting, actually. That's kind of broken in a way, I guess, but yeah, because it basically limits, basically it just nullifies the enemy's attack or choices, I guess, in a way. But Anyways, let's just move on. So for the passive skill, it's an attack and defense increase 177%. And then if you, I guess, obtain the type-specific key spheres, I guess, if you're able to raise key based on that, a further key +2, and then for every rainbow key sphere obtained, your crit chance as well as your evasion chance will increase by 7%, it sounds like. And then if you're able to obtain 16 key or more, then you're able to attack against all types effectively. If you're able to get key above 20, looks like it's guaranteed additional super attack and the medium chance of getting crit to activate, and also a medium chance to evade enemy attacks. Yeah, that's a lot of information, but there we go. I don't think the categories themselves really change that much, so we'll kind of leave it at that. In terms of the active skill, it's basically the effect is essentially causing ultimate damage to enemy, and then for that specific turn, activating the active skill, you'll have a medium chance to or a guaranteed crit on that turn, to be specific. All right, and the criteria for that is if your HP is 50% or less, and then the other way to do it is if there's only one enemy and their HP is 50% or less, you can also activate it that way. All right, let's move on to the Super Saiyan 4. So this is the physical type LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. It'll essentially fuse into the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta with the active skill. Now, in terms of the new leader skill, it looks like, again, it's the best way to translate this is probably like, fuse / Patara warrior, I guess. It's Yugo and Gattai, so they refer to the fusion and Patara aspect of it. So that's the way I'm going to classify it here. Or GT Hero category, key +3, HP attack and defense increase 170%. And then if similar to the other guys, if you include a Kamehameha categoryを含む場合は, so I don't know if this is all inclusive, like you literally have to include everybody as also a category of Kamehameha, but if that is the case, then a further HP attack and defense increase of 30% is going to apply here. In terms of the super attack, raises attack and defense, causes colossal damage for the 18 key, also raises attack and defense, causes mega colossal damage to enemy. And then for the passive skill, it looks like, again, similar to the Super Saiyan Blue guys, for one time only, they'll have like a special introduction and animation, so to speak. And then for that turn, looks like effectively guard against all types. For within the 7 turns, attack and defense will increase by 77%. Looks like if you're able to raise ki by the the type key spheres, it'll raise it by a further 1 + 1 ki, and attack and defense increase 120%. The wording on this is a little bit confusing too, because then it's on 属性木玉取得で、気力が上がるたびにさらにキ+1. So basically a further key +1, and if you're able to obtain at least one, or for every rainbow key sphere obtained, your crit chance will increase by 7%, and if you're able to get 20 key or more, looks like additional guaranteed super attack, and then if you're able to get the 24 key, you're able to effectively attack against all types. Now, in terms of the categories for this unit, it looks like the fusion / Patara warriors, GT heroes, shadow dragons, pure Saiyans join forces, Kamehameha grade A power. What is it? Unmei Kagetai Tatakai. So something about what was this category? It's basically like the fateful gambit, battle or whatever. I forgot the correct English category name for it, but they're also in the new category, which is the power surpassing Super Saiyan, I guess. And then fusion, last resort, time limit, and looks like the fast-paced battle or high-speed battle or whatever it was. Now these guys will fuse obviously, and then the criteria for that is basically just 4 turns after the start of battle. And then once transformed or fused into the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, looks like the 12 key for 1 turn greatly raises attack and defense, causes colossal damage to enemy. 18 key will massively raise attack and defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to enemy, and basically nullifies the enemy's activities for 1 turn. That's the way I would put it. In terms of the passive skill, it looks like attack and defense increase 177%, and then basically Zokusei Kitamashi Tokude. So basically, if you obtain, you know, for every key sphere obtained to raise key, you essentially get a further key +2. And then if you for every rainbow key sphere obtained, your crit chance as well as your damage reduction will increase by 7, and also be able to effectively attack against all types, it looks like, and the medium chance of crits activating, high chance of additional super attack, and basically nullify. Basically, you're able to counter the enemy's super attack with a high chance, it looks like, with tremendous power, whatever the term was for that. So I think that's pretty much it, right? And then the last thing to cover is the active skill. So it's the Ultra Big Bang Kamehameha, looks like. This will cause ultimate damage to enemy and guarantee crits for that turn. The requirement for that is if your HP is 50% or less, or you're facing only one enemy and their HP is 50% or below. Now I know there's a couple units here, but I wanted to highlight the two main units, so that's where I'm going to close out here. So hopefully you found the video helpful. Let's get excited. The stuff's about to start real soon, so hopefully happy summoning. So good luck to everybody. All right, I'll catch you guys later.